JJ, this is first one of many without. Don't laugh, man. Without Blake, what did you like about what you guys did, and how can you guys maybe sustain this?
Well, I think for especially that first group, having gone through 3 months roughly last year without Blake, it seemed like there was some familiarity with that lineup, just in terms of our spacing, our switches on defense. I'm hoping it's not going to be that much of an adjustment because we had to play so much without him. The thing is, by playing small and playing Paul at the 4, it allows us to spread the floor a little bit more. Defensively, we may have matchup issues, and we'll just have to go game by game on that.
JJ, your ball movement, your player movement around the floor has always been a big part of this offense under Doc Rivers, but does the role of that within the offense change at all with Blake being down?
Probably. It's every game. I think every game is different. I really do. So much of it is just kind of reading what's going on within a game. But I said this last year. Blake uses a lot of possessions, and someone else has to use those possessions. And it's not like you have to play outside of yourself. You can't replicate or do what Blake does. You just have to be great at what you do, and so for everybody, that's kind of got to be the mindset.
Whether it's conscious or subconscious, is there a recognition that without Blake, you guys just have to be better, and the focus has to be better, everything has to just be
Well, we have to be better, period, like with or without Blake. Like, we've been terrible the last 2 or 3 weeks. We've been terrible, so we've got to be better, period. And you could point to a bunch of different stuff as to what's going on, but we have 4 to 6 weeks to figure it out while Blake's out, and then once he gets back, we have a couple months to figure it out. But we got to be better.
Does something like this lock in guys' focuses though? And
Hopefully it can. I think for me it was just it's like a little disappointing. I think we started the game well defensively. We had some good stretches there in the third, but it wasn't a great defensive game.
The Human Torch himself. It's like a shooting reference. Like you're on fire. I'll sit over there.
Did you want to continue with that thought process after?
Oh, did I mess up that thing?
Can't remember what I was saying.
My bad.
JJ, what you guys make? You done yet? You guys think Antonio next? What makes him such a good challenge to play against? JJ, not DJ.
I think on the defensive side of the ball for us, what makes them so hard to play against is they make you work for an entire possession. There's no wasted movement. It's really you have to defend. You say this, but it's not really this way. It's maybe 2 or 3 teams in the league that you have to do this with. You have to defend every guy for 24 seconds at a really high pace. Any mistake you make defensively, they're gonna make you pay. And then as we all know, they're defensively they've been really good, and they're really good again.
For you on this, DJ, normally you guys play big as well.
How do you get back-to-back questions?
I know. Why is he?
None of y'all don't want to ask
I don't
nothing?
understand why he's staying.
We're waiting for you. Because you got this ugly hairstyle.
At least I got a hairstyle.
You're with me. You're on my side here.
1 point, DJ.
When you guys have Blake, you guys are a big team as well. And Antonio's a big team. So how do you guys not try to defend them, knowing that you don't have him for that game, and you're the only big that you guys really have?
We got no space. We got
well, you do, but you know what
Brandon Bass.
normally it's you and Blake.
Yeah, that's why we got such a deep team this year. Just for things like this, you obviously don't want to go through injuries during the season, and there's no way we can replace Blake. But guys, I got to step it up the same way we did last year. And this year, I feel like we got more firepower, off our bench. So guys like Mo and Bass and, you know, the truth, they, you know, guys like that are going to be ready to play, and it's going to be exciting to you know, have this challenge and just go with it. Is that not the answer that you wanted?
For you, that's good.
Thanks. I did drop out of college.
You mentioned that this is a challenge. Do you feel like you guys in the past and this year have embraced that challenge? I mean, it seems like guys have, like you said, I mean, everybody says like guys are going to step up, but it seems like you guys do play with a different energy or a different focus when, you know, you're missing one of your stars.
Yeah, we're missing, you know, one of our best players, a guy who plays 35 plus minutes a night, one of our scorers, one of our rebounders, a defender, and a playmaker for our team. So everybody has to step it up even more. Our scoring has to step up, our defense, our rebounding, and guys' playmaking ability. That's why, you know, CP was able to have 15 assists tonight because he was finding guys. When Blake's out, you know, we got to move the ball a little bit more just to create some easier baskets. The baskets that he makes are really tough sometimes, so we just got to, you know, just find a way and just kind of hold it down until he's back. Not everybody at once.
No hat today.
No hat today, man. It's
DJ.
messing up my hair. I gotta. I'll wear one next time for you.
DJ,
What
Doc,
color you want me to wear?
I trust your hat.
DJ, Doc mentioned that when you're out there with four other guys who are basically perimeter players, that it's almost no choice but to have you be the roller.
I roll all the time.
Yeah.
There'll probably never gonna be a time that Doc's gonna let me pop. So yeah, don't worry about that.
Do you feel that extra room out there though when you're rolling to the hoop? With
Yeah,
the
it's, I
four
mean, because
out
we got a lot of guys with space on the floor. You know, you got Chris out there who can knock down a shot. Lucas shooting the ball great. JJ who was on fire tonight, and then Paul is out there. That kind of changes our unit up a lot. So it's not as many people to bump me as I roll than it usually is. And when those guys are knocking down shots, you know, it's tougher. And even when they aren't, guys got to pull in, and they just our rhythm. So the guys got to kind of pick their poison. And you know, if we're getting roll dunks and then threes too, we're pretty tough.
It's such a guard-driven league, and their starting backcourt had a total of 3 points. How do you account for that?
It's our defense. I thought we were on a string today. CP did a great job. We had a really good game plan, and JJ really got into Gary, who's a great shooter and a great scorer for their team. But I feel like we were doing a lot more talking today, and I feel like when we talk a lot, all five, then our defense is really connected on our string, and we're pretty tough.
DeAndre, JJ said that he felt like early on in the game that you guys kind of fell into familiar patterns with because that group played, you know, 45 games or so together last year. Did you feel that kind of continuity in a group that you played half a season with?
Yeah, and then when you add Paul, who's a veteran guy who's won a championship and has played different positions throughout his career, it wasn't going to be that much of an adjustment. Last year we kind of just, you know, hit the ground running when Blake went out, when Paul stepped it up, and you know he's such a smart basketball player. Like I said, he spaces the floor for us. Once he gets it on the elbow, you know, I'm rolling with him, you know, creating a shot or drawing a foul or making the right basketball play. So it was pretty good, but you know, our next game is definitely gonna be a challenge.
Hey DJ, you guys, based on your experience with losing Chris and Blake and even you, I think for a short period of time during some points of the season the last couple of years, you guys seem to be okay with it? Not that you lost Blake, but that you guys are prepared based on all the things that you went through the last couple of years. Is that accurate to say that you guys just know how to roll with it?
Yeah, that's why I'm really happy with what we did in free agency with our bench, with the depth of our team. Because when a guy like, you know, knock on wood, if Chris ever goes out, we got Ray, we got Austin, we got Jamal, you know, we got guys like that who are able to come in and play. And then if Blake goes out, like he is, you know, we got Paul, we got Bass, we got Mo, we got, you know, if we go small, we got Double A, we got Luke, we got all those guys. So I feel like it definitely helps our entire team to whenever Blake is back. It helps out our first unit, our second unit, and us collectively as a whole.
Thanks, guys. Chris,